right, those at home, we have done a couple elementary school fractions, and here we go. Would you please all write down, why am I doing a fake southern accent? 2 over x minus 5, and I'd like you to add that to 5x over 7 times the quantity x minus 5. All right. Darn it, those do not have, say it for our friends that are home, they don't have common denominators, and we need common denominators. So this one has an x minus 5 and a 7. This has an x minus 5. This one is lacking a 7. Feel free, always numerators or denominators are in parentheses. Sometimes it's good to write them, sometimes not needed. This one needs a 7 in the denominator. We must multiply by 7 over 7. Those that weren't watching at the beginning, because 7 over 7 multiplies to be, it's 1. So we are multiplying by 1. Whoever said 14 is correct. So we have just our denominator. Only have to write it once. We have 14 plus 5x. We got the denominators common. All right. People at home, when you watch them, it's so fun when it goes from one side to the other, I bet.
That's the answer.
That's the answer. Yeah. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. I think I want to do this one. 5 over x plus 4 added to 2 over x plus 1. And would you please not write down the next thing I'm going to do. Do not write this down because it's going to be wrong. Well, one thing to look at, which you're using your pretty smartness, if some of you think, hey, well, I just need to add 3, so I could add 3, and of course I got to go 3 over 3, and x, that would make it a 4. But hang on a second. Here's why that's wrong. Here's why that's wrong. What can you multiply anything by and not change what it's worth? 1. However, if you would go plus 3 over 3, you're not multiplying by 1, you're really doing what? You're really adding 1. If you add 1, does that change what something's worth? It does. So this would actually be adding 1. That's the incorrect way to do it. So what we have to do is say, what is this one lacking? Well, this one is lacking in the denominator, it's lacking an x plus 1. So would you please put x plus 1 over x plus 1, because that's what's lacking on that one. Jackson, hi. This one is lacking the what? It's lacking the x plus 4. Just a quick reminder. If you're adding 2 thirds and 5 thirds, it's 8 thirds, right? You just write the denominator once. Yep. So when we're doing fancy, you just write it once. So our denominator is x plus 1, x plus 4. And now, distributive property, 5 times x, 5 times 1. Distributive property, 2 times x, 2 times 4. Don't need to touch the bottom, the denominator. Do need to touch the top. Add 5 and 2, you get 7 x's. 5 and 8, you got 13. That does not factor. Dundee. Hey. I have confidence in this bunch. Confidence. Get those common denominators. It's the exact same thing as elementary. It's just now much more grown-up algebra, but it's the same idea. It's the same idea. It's just the grown-up algebra way. Those that are wondering, there's 4 more we're going to do. All right. 5 over x plus 7. And add that to 7 over x. I've got one student on their phone, the rest of you, good job. All right. Everybody out loud say, no, that's wrong. Well, hey, I could just add plus 7 over plus 7.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong, because that's really plussing 1, and plussing 1 changes it. I can only multiply by 1, so I can't go plus 7. I have to say, what is this one lacking? This one is lacking an x over x. This one is lacking an x plus 7 over x plus 7. I hope you're thinking this isn't super horrible. I hope you're thinking this isn't super horrible. Again, any time you need parentheses to make it look a little more mathematical, you sure can. Let's see, that's not even distributive property, that's just 5x. And here, 7 times x, 7 times 7. We're going to have just a little bit of combining on top, just a little bit of combining on top. And the top does not factor.
So I made it 2x, so it wouldn't be that.
Which one became
The
2x?
bottom,
I'm going to suggest you don't multiply them together.
Okay.
Because the reason would be at some points, not today, but in the future, the top's going to factor and then you're going to be able to cross some out. And if you multiply them together, you're just going to have to undo what you just did. So that's great. Those keeping score, we're doing 3 more. Do I have enough video recording time? Probably do. If not, there'll be 2 videos. Double the views, double the monetization. You know, if I would monetize these, I'd be like 40 cents richer. And I think the school would take it because I can't make any money other than the money that I make for doing this. And because I'm recording this, I won't make any comments on that whatsoever. I'll just smile. That was in case, like, one of my bosses was watching. Wait, and then I just said that it was if one of my, okay. Hi, Miss Nielsen. Hi, Miss Ernst Wagner. Might be the last day on here. Okay. You know, I'll know if there's like 2 views that maybe one of them watched it. All right, I think I said we're down to 3 more, and we are. 7 over 3x plus 15. And plus 11 over x plus 5. Factor first! Factor first! Factor first! Yeah, factor first. Factor that one first, please. Factor it first. Excellent. Excellent. Factor first. It's like, you know, Wheel of Fortune. Just think how much money you would want on Wheel of Fortune. If it says, if they said, it's a common math phrase, and factor first, and then you'd win, and then you'd win, and you wouldn't share any of it with me. 3 goes into both of them. 3 is out front, 15 divided by 3. Cool. Now that we factored first, we can look at the denominator, the bottom, and see what's lacking. Anything lacking in this one?
No.
It's got everything. Is this one lacking a?
Yeah, 3.
It's lacking a 3. Take it times 3 over 3. Which is cool. Don't write the denominator down once. Ooh, 7 plus 33. Ah, cool. So it's going to be 40. Ah, hey. I'm hoping you're thinking maybe this isn't horrible. I'm hoping you're thinking that. For those keeping score, we're down to 2. For me keeping score, I have a maximum of 15 minutes per recording, and I've got 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Hey, is that a square minus a square? Factor first. Square minus square is x plus 5, x minus 5. I'm going to look on the left side and say, am I lacking anything in the denominator in the bottom? Nope. The other one, am I lacking something in the bottom? I sure am. I'm lacking the x minus 5. By the way, I'm allowed to multiply by x minus 5 over x minus 5 because it's equal to
1.
Yeah. So I've got x plus 5, x minus 5, 8 times x, and 8 times 5. And it looks to me like I have just a little bit of adding to do. 8x minus 26. Oh, I've got a tad more to do. And factor last. That one looks factorable. Looks like a 2 goes into both of them. Distributive property for x minus 13. Look to a kid near you and say, I don't think this is so horrible. Apparently a lot of people in this half that don't think it's horrible. All right, we have one left. And is there enough time on the recording? 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Those of you at home, you might not see the end of the problem. All right. 3 over x squared plus 11x plus 10 plus u plus 7 over x squared plus 7x plus 6. Those of you home or here, what do we do? Factor first. Real quick, I'm just going to, you keep doing it. I'm just going to do it real quick because my recording is running out of time. Recording time, I factored. This one needs an x plus 6 over x plus 6. This needs an x plus 10 over x plus 10. There, good, bye.